Hello everyone, hope you've all had a fantastic weekend. This video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to do a tutorial video as opposed to a solution video. So this is all about column subtraction. This is exactly the same layout as a column addition, but this time we're subtracting the bottom number as opposed to adding it. So let's start off with our first sum in the top left hand corner. We've got 29 take away 8. So the first thing we do is we look at our ones column and we do 9 take away 8. 9 take away 8 is 1. And then we've got 2 take away, we've got nothing here. So it's 2 take away 0. 2 take away 0 is 2. So our answer for that sum is 21. If we then move across to the next sum, which is also a 2 by 1 calculation, we've got 23 take away 7. Again, we look at our ones column and it says there 3 take away 7. Now in column subtraction, we cannot do 3 take away 7, so we need to borrow. Now, the only place we can borrow from is the place to our left. So we borrow from our tens column. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to borrow 10. So the 2 now becomes a 1. We borrow the 1, and that goes across. So that then becomes 13. 13 take away 7 is 6. And then our next column, because we haven't got 2 anymore, we've now got 1. So 1 take away 0 is 1, which gives us an answer of 16. Now if you check 23 take away 7 and you do your number line method for subtraction, you will get the same answer of 16. This is just simply another way of doing it. So we're now going to move on to 2 by 2 calculations. So this one here, we've got 26 take away 14. The first thing we need to ask ourselves is, can we do the sum? So we've got 6 take away 4. Can we do 6 take away 4? Take away 4? The answer is yes. So 6 take away 4 equals 2. And then 2 take away 1 is 1, which gives us an answer of 12. If we move on to the next sum, we've got 32 take away 19. Again, let's look at the ones column and let's see if we can do that sum. So we look across and we can see we've got 2 take away 9. Now we cannot do 2 take away 9 in column subtraction, so we need to borrow again. Where are we going to borrow from? We borrow from our tens column. So I'm going to borrow from the 3. If I take 1 away from the 3, I get 2. So I've now got 2 in this column instead. And then if I look over here, I need to carry the 1 that I've just borrowed. So our new sum is now 12 take away 9. 12 take away 9 is 3. And now let's look at our next column. Now we did have 3 take away 1, but we've changed that because we've borrowed. So we've now got 2 take away 1. 2 take away 1 is 1. So our answer for that sum is 13. Just to show you that that works, the sum was 32 take away 19. We think the answer is 13. If we do our method that we used last week, we draw our number line, and then we add up in tens first. So 10, which equals 29. I can't add any other tens because I'll go past the value we're after. So it would be another 1, which would be 30. Another 1, which would be 31. And another 1, which gets us to 32. So we've got 10, 11, 12, 13. As you can see, those answers match, so it is correct. I'm just going to show you the extension as well, just while I've got it all set up. So if we look at the extension, what I've asked you to do is get a set of cards. And right here, I've got a set of cards from 1 to 9. Now you can see this is an ace. We're going to use that as a value of 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle the cards and give them a good shuffle so it's all random. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the cards at the bottom, and we're going to pick the cards up to create some numbers, just like we did with the dice. So let's see what we've got. We've got first card, which is an 8. So we write 8. And the next one is a 1. So we've got 81. Let's see what our other number is. We've got 5. So we've got 5 and 6. So we've got 5 and 6. So on the sheet I've asked you to take the small number away from the big number. So the biggest number out of those, if we look at the tens column, is our 81. So our sum is 81 take away 56. So let's look at our ones column again. We've got 1 take away 6. Now we cannot do that again in column subtraction. So we need to borrow. So we're going to borrow from the tens column again. So the 8 becomes, if we take 1 off, becomes a 7. And then we carry that 1 over. So our new sum is now 11 take away 6. 11 take away 6 is 5. And then our new sum on the other column is 7 take away 5. 7 take away 5 is 2. So our answer to that sum is 25. Again, you can check it using your other method if you would like. And the final bit of the extension, if you wanted to try it, was to get 3 digits by 2 digits. If I can take these cards off. There we go. So again, I'm going to shuffle the cards. And let's get a 3-digit number and a 2-digit number. So my 3-digit number is 3. Ooh, we're in the 300s. That's going to be fun. So we've got 3. So 350. 354. And that's going to be take away 60. So we've got to line up correctly. So 68. We've got a lot of borrowing in this one. So let's try this one out. So start off with the ones column. 4 take away 8. 4 take away 8 we can't do, so we borrow from the next column over. So the 5 becomes a 4, and we've now got 14. 14 take away 8 we can do. 14 take away 8 is 6. Now the next sum, let's look carefully. We've got the 5 has become the 4, so we've now got 4 take away 6. Now 4 take away 6, again, we can't do. So where do we borrow from? We borrow from the next column over, which is a 3. So we borrow 10 from there. So I'm going to get rid of the 3 and it becomes a 2. And then the 1 that I've just borrowed goes in front of the 4 that we created. So now I've got the next column, which is 14 take away 6. 14 take away 6 is 8. And the final column, in our hundreds column, we've got 2 take away 0. 2 take away 0 is 2. And that gives us an answer of 286. Now I know that last one was quite difficult. There was a lot of borrowing there. The idea is just to practice as much as you can, and it will become a lot easier as you go through. But start off going through the sheet 2 by 1, then 2 by 2, and then if you would like to give it a go, try some 3 by 2 as well.